Poe Springs has stopped flowing. Let's talk about why. First, I want to clarify how springs work. Florida springs are fed by one of the largest aquifers on Earth, and you can think of this aquifer like a giant bucket. The aquifer contains trillions of gallons of water and is recharged by rain. You can think of rain like a hose that slowly fills up and recharges the aquifer. The more water goes into the aquifer, the more water comes out of the springs. Humans can influence this with groundwater pumping. Across Florida, we drill wells into the aquifer, but every well is like a hole drilled in the bucket. And the more groundwater we pump, the less water comes out of our springs. On top of that, we are currently experiencing a bad drought, and a bad drought is like turning down the hose. And so now, with little rain and groundwater pumping, Poe Springs has stopped flowing. So let's break down the sources of groundwater withdrawals and droughts. In Florida, groundwater is safe to drink and free. We use it for public supply, agriculture, mining, and much more. It is a spectacular resource, but we have to recognize that it is not infinite. In the area around Poe Springs, public supply and agriculture use the most water. In fact, groundwater supplies about 92% of Floridians with their drinking water. To meet these demands, we currently pump around 2 to 3 billion gallons of water per day. In comparison, we receive about 12 to 14 billion gallons of recharge from rainfall each day. This reduction in recharge has caused springs across the state of Florida to reduce their flow. On this model, I've drawn out the Santa Fe River and some of the major springs along it. Rivers flow from high elevation to low elevation, and so you can see why springs at higher elevation, like Poe Springs, would be affected first. Many people may be familiar with Blue Triton, formerly known as Nestle, which has a bottled water plant right near Poe Springs. They are permitted to pump about 1 million gallons per day. While they are clearly a flagrant contributor, it's important to note that this only makes up a very small percentage of the total groundwater withdrawals in the region. So I hope we can recognize that this is death by 1,000 cuts. And to help it, we need to reduce groundwater withdrawals from all sources. Next, let's talk about droughts. Weather patterns are generally cyclical, and droughts are a natural part of our ecosystem. But climate change increases the frequency and intensity of droughts. This means that more and more springs will continue to dry up as climate change